Welcome to Know the Score. I'm Patty Maldonado, and this is Nancy Levy. Welcome, Nancy.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
Well, good. We're here again at Access Space in Fort Lauderdale. It's a co-working space, really beautiful. And we just want to give them a plug because they're actually letting us use their space for free. So we really appreciate it. And actually, we'll tell you a little later how you can host Know the Score at your business as well. So Nancy, one of the more popular questions that SCORE receives almost daily is, can SCORE provide me with a mentor in the area that I need? People think that SCORE might only be able to do a few things, but tell us about the SCORE mentors and what their expertise is in.
Yes. The variety of expertise is sort of endless. People, whether it's got IT issues, or it's got accounting, or you've got accounting issues, or you have HR issues, or you have marketing issues. There's pretty much mentors that can address those specific issues for you. And so the organization tries to match you up with the best mentor when you're describing what you're looking for help on.
Okay.
And so again, there are about 70 volunteers, quite a few mentors, people with experience, some people with experience at the CEO level, some people with experience as entrepreneurs, just a whole variety of experiences. And it's not just, you can go beyond even local mentors. You can go for national mentors and do it online. But I think you'll find in the Broward area there are a tremendous number of mentors with a different skill set, and the mentors can meet with you at different locations.
Right, exactly. You can meet at the Broward SCORE office in downtown Fort Lauderdale, or wherever, and you don't even have to meet in person if you don't want.
Right. No, I think there's an office in Hollywood, there's an office you can meet out in Miramar. There are different places that you could meet. But again, since business owners are very busy people, you may want to have your conversations over the phone, or you may want to have your conversations online through a Skype session, and that way you don't have to even get in your car and face traffic.
Exactly.
You can just do it from your own office. But do take advantage of it. I mean, there is nothing better than getting an outside view of your business and your opportunities and your issues. And it's free, so why wouldn't you take advantage of it?
Have you done a lot of mentoring yourself?
I have been mentoring for many years, and in fact, it was mentoring years ago that actually made me start my business of digital marketing.
Oh, okay.
Because I found that people were not happy with the websites that they had, and I thought that's such a key marketing feature. You have to be comfortable with that. But I will tell you, it's very rewarding as a mentor because you get a lot of positive feedback from people who say, oh my God, when I came in here, I was so stuck. And now I've moved on, and you've really been a wonderful person to run ideas by.
That's really great. So when people sign up, I mean, in the process is you go to the website, broward.score.org, and you go to the section on mentoring, and you fill out a form.
Correct.
And you put down what your need is, correct? Mm-hmm. So when they come to you, what are they looking for specifically? What kind of client, SCORE client have you seen?
Well, a lot of times they're looking to proceed with a business plan, or they're looking to take their idea and make it more solidified. And so there are different aspects of it. But I'll tell you, one client I mentored has a terrific gallery in St. Thomas.
Okay.
An art gallery in St. Thomas. But she's from Fort Lauderdale, and she comes up here to visit her parents, and she contacted SCORE. And we've been together now for probably 3 years as a mentor, and when she comes into town. And I talked to her about things she could do to be search engine optimized and that sort of thing. And she comes back 6 months later, and she's done all this homework. And then she'll say, you're not going to believe this. I sold a painting online to Australia.
Oh, that's amazing.
And that sort of thing. So the last time we met, we actually talked about maybe doing AdWords now and increasing her exposure across the world so that she can sell more paintings. It's been wonderful.
No, it's really great. And I have a really great mentoring story. I do PR for some of the different chapters, have done them for different chapters. And I was helping out the chapter in Fort Pierce. And I said to them, I said, let me talk to some of your clients and see what kind of stories. Maybe I can pitch a story to the local media. And they kept saying that they didn't have any good stories. I'm like, let me be I'll be the determining factor. So they gave me a list. I ended up talking to this man who was opening up an equipment rental business. Not very interesting on its face, right? Mm-hmm. And he told me how he was going to all these SCORE workshops and learning so much. And he met the SCORE chair from Fort Pierce, and got to talking to him, and he told the chair at Fort Pierce that he couldn't get a loan at all. He couldn't get a loan from any bank. He had gone to 13 banks. And the chair for SCORE at Fort Pierce said, come into the office, let me look at your loan documents. So the guy came in, brought all his loan documents, and the chair basically helped him reorganize, restructure, and put together all of his loan documents in an incredible proposal package. And everything was cleaned up. They answered the questions a little better. And the SCORE chair gave him a list of other banks that maybe he could go to. So he goes to this 14th bank. He walks in, the loan officer asks him all these really difficult questions, and he's got all the information. He's gone through his book and he's got all the information. The loan officer is totally impressed, ends up giving him like $100,000 loan.
Wow.
Yeah. That's a SCORE story. That's how SCORE can help. It's not always that something like that happens, but it could turn your life around, and it did for this one individual. And yeah, it doesn't sound that interesting, equipment rental, but the guy now has a very successful equipment rental business because he went to SCORE and he did the homework,
right.
And he worked with his mentor and he listened, and it was all free.
Yes.
So
no, the mentor is not going to do the work for you.
Right.
That's not the case. But they can lead you in the right direction. They can help you, as you said, with the paperwork and that sort of thing, reorganize things. So, so again, such a great resource to have available. If you had to pay for that service,
right.
to pay for a consultant to come in and go through your business and talk to you and that sort of thing, it would be outrageously expensive. And this is a free resource in our community. You need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, and I know some people who go back to their mentor over the years. I mean, they'll grow their business, they may change locations, they may move to a different city, but they'll always call their SCORE mentor because there's so much trust in that relationship, and it's worked out so well. And often I've heard that the SCORE mentors will actually stop them from making a mistake. Mm-hmm. So it's not even, should I take this step? Or should I spend this money? Or is this the right decision? Sometimes the decision is don't do it, Mm-hmm. And I think those are really important and valuable. That's important and valuable feedback.
Yes, I remember one mentee I was working with, and each time she'd come in, she was paying for a new networking service, or she was taking a class on this, or paying for that. And I said, you are not going to pay your way into a client. You have to get out and start selling to people. It's absolutely essential that you do that. She has a very successful business. She's hired an employee.
Okay.
And every time I've seen her, I said, what was the most important advice I gave you? And she said, go out and start selling. She was resisting it. If she could just write a check and have somebody else do it for her. But you have to sell.
That's right. Okay, so all this is proof that you need to sign up for SCORE mentoring. And to do that, please log on to broward.score.org, or you can call the phone number, which is 954-356-7263. I had that memorized.
That's good.
I know, right?
'Cause I didn't have it memorized.
I'm glad I didn't make a mistake. Okay, so this has been our second episode of Know the SCORE with Nancy Levy, our SCORE mentor and expert. And we'll be back next week, same time, same place.